Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can the mic hear me? Yes, okay. Hello, this is Chiak. Definitely running a bit late today. We're back with Black Watchmen. Sorry, this is Agent Chiak. I keep forgetting to say that. Either way. Okay, this is where the difficulty spikes up? Nope, it's just still veteran. Here's hero. Oh wow, I actually found. Okay, here's hero. Mission 22. But I'm gonna assume, just because of the way the mission's going, that this is. I'm probably only going to be able to do mission 15 and 16, maybe. We'll see. And then we'll go from there. An occult group known as the Witches of Babylon have knowledge of a classified rift event. Help agents at Zero with the investigation.
A major problem for the beekeeper is in protecting their beehives from various external threats. One particular problem comes from wasp attacks. Prevention is key in this situation, and there are multiple steps the bee...
Agent, reports received from our intelligence analysts indicate that a group known as the Witches of Babylon have knowledge of classified rift events. We've begun a formal investigation, and we need your help to uncover more information.
Beekeeper can take to minimize risk of attack.
Okay. So how many? Just these two? Okay. Map, we received a coded message from Agent Zero. Help analyze the image for hidden information. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, let's copy this to the clipboard. Oh, wrong place. Yeah, okay. Because I need to get rid of that. High risk area for transmission. Okay. Oh boy. We'll need to is it this? No. I'm like trying to figure out which. Okay, well, either way, you're gonna. I guess you're just gonna have to view the photo here, because I can't get. I can't seemingly get to show up on the. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh wait, here we go. Sorry, I just didn't open it up. I mean, it's just a slightly bigger view. But all right, we need to going back to the coded message from Agent Zero. Help analyze the image for hidden information. Analyze the image. Okay, and we're. So I'm like, am I opening this in Photoshop? Do I need to open this in Photoshop? Bring the image back up. It is. So we use key. This is. Where on the map? Fluid. High risk area for a transmission. I'm wondering where on this map am I looking at? I'm just trying to see, like, is that... Am I looking at a... Okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, how close on this map am I looking? I definitely want to say it's somewhere. It's definitely not in the northern hemisphere side of things. I would assume. I don't know if you can see with the image currently popped up. Um. So I'm currently like I'm looking at this right because we have us. I would assume this lake is going to be the helpful. Assuming this is a lake as well. I'm just trying to decide, like, how closely am I looking at the map? Is this a country I'm looking at, and then these are all the various provinces or states? Would the Wayback Machine be able to? Okay. Hmm. Not the Wayback. I'm just wondering if, like, if I run this image through the reverse map thing, would it be possible to like pinpoint what? I'm assuming this is a. No, is this a country? I want to say, but I'm not quite sure. I get to keep bringing this up just to see. I don't know, should I try reverse image search? Shoot. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just see if I can get the general outline. I just need to. Are those rivers or state lines? See, I'm thinking at the current moment, I'm thinking this is a country because from the broad view, it doesn't look like any shape on the map. Oh, I mean, I assume those were state lines, but maybe they are rivers. Oh, I can see what you're saying. If I zoom in, yeah, if I zoom in, they don't. Maybe they are rivers then. Okay, but reverse image search. Did I forget to? Oopsies. Here we go. Okay. Oh wait, here we go. Venezuela. All right then. Reverse image search did work. Venezuela. This looks like the image, right? Without the yeah, same. There's this. All right then. That actually worked. So we're heading to Venezuela. Where on the map? Here we go. Oh, look, and there we go. And so on the image, okay, hold on. I need to try to get rid of some things. So on the image, it says fluid high risk area for transmission. So you have this entire area here. I'm just wondering if there's like. Okay. Hi. Probably type in Venezuela first. Venezuela. Still can't spell that. Oh, here we go. Get rid of that. If I type in high risk of transmission, or should I put high risk area of transmission? I'm switching to Yahoo because as we've been finding with the past sets, the Google AI thing can be a hindrance and it could be a boon. So, okay. Malaria and then yellow fever. Now we also know that this image here, it says fluid. So until someone says, yeah, you hear Mario jumping. Yoo-hoo! Okay, I don't think I'm going to find it via the who. Countries. Then we have Malaria High Windwalker. Oh, how's that one go? Old commercial, yeah. Yahoo! That's how I remember it. I don't know if that's actually the case. Okay. So, in terms of like high risk, whatever of infections, high risk area for transmission, we have a yellow fever, malaria. And you gotta remember something about fluid in the. Should I bring the image up? Is the image being brought up? Malaria in southern Venezuela. I just happen to actually see this right now. Most of the rise cases due to increased malaria transmissions in Venezuela. And then I would assume that this is southern Venezuela. Like, am I looking for a body of... I mean, I don't know if a body of water... It shows fluid. I keep looking if I'm bringing myself back to the image. So it shows fluid near here. Is it like the river? Because we have this lake here, and then there's a river. I need to zoom in more, actually. Biking terrain? Will that work? Oh, sort of. I was trying to see if this lake has a name. Assuming it. Yeah, this would be a lake. Okay. Oh, that's Malaris. That's not... Malaria in southern Venezuela, the hottest hotspot in... Malaria threat map. See if that brings up anything. See, I just don't know in terms of, like, the game itself. Oh, let me... Like, am I... the key... Is it a name of something? I bring this up again. The key. This is Venezuela, as we found out from the reverse image search. High risk area for transmission, and then here it says fluid. Oh, the notepad. I keep forgetting about the notepad thing. Okay, let's open this up in... Open with... Notepad. Go to the end. Okay, so we got... At the end it says call number. And then we got ourselves a... Totally... completely forgot about that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Not here. Not here. I need up here. Okay, let's bring up the... Okay, so this is what I got from the notepad. We got a PDF file. Then we need a password. When that password wouldn't have to be those numbers beside the notepad, would it? Wait, the key is going to be... Sorry. Okay, sorry. The password is going to be the key. The thing I'm trying to figure out here. Okay. So either way, we need to figure out this whole high-risk area of transmission for, I'm assuming, malaria and fluid? Which... I would assume high-risk area transmission would be by the water, because that's how... Mosquitoes are vector for malaria. And so nearby bodies of water, particularly still water, it's breeding grounds. Where am I searching right now? Okay. So looking at the malaria threat map. Actually, let's enter the map. Is it... Oh, hold on. Doesn't even show. Like, is it the name of the river? That's the only thing I can think of. Can you find the name of this river? Okay, Rio Coroni. I could try that. Is it gonna... See, I don't know if, like... Am I counting the capitalizations, the space here? The password is malaria itself. It was malaria. Okay. What was the whole fluid thing then? Wait, why does it say fluid? What's the point of this? Because that's what confused me about that. Because if I got to malaria, if it didn't have the fluid part, then I would have just ignored it. Like, what's the point of the fluid? I don't understand why they have that there. I mean, I guess they were like, I guess it was like they were trying to like point it towards it being malaria. I don't know. I think that confused me because I got to you type in high risk transmission, you find out it's Venezuela, find out high risk. I just put in high risk area for transmission, and two results are yellow fever or malaria. And then that one thing had southern Venezuela. I was like, okay, so it's malaria. And now that I was thinking of bodies of water. Okay, where is the transmission with the bodies of waters here? Yeah. Mosquitoes. Okay, so I think I can get rid of this now. I can get rid of that. Oh, shoot. AI assistant, go away. And then I need to attach... Actually, I do need this up. I need to attach the Adobe. This one here. There we go. Okay, everything's up and running. All right, so subject intel on witches of Babylon, Agent Zero. After receiving reports about an occult group known as the Witches of Babylon having knowledge of a highly secret rift event, we have decided to commence a formal investigation. Preliminary searches in towns likely associated with the group have yielded some promising documents. This text is from a church bulletin board in Colonia Tovar. You can find it attached to this document. Ah, I see we got to do some Googling here. Wait, can I copy and paste this? I hope I can. Oh. What am I doing? Suddenly forgot how to get to Google Translate. Oh, right. Should probably switch it to this. I don't know which one is active currently. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. I can copy and paste. Now this is not Spanish. Where's the auto detect? Hello? Translate from German. There we go. Okay. The king had a daughter who was very beautiful, but also very strange. She had vowed not to take anyone as her lord and husband unless she promised, if she died first, that she would let her be buried alive. Okay. If he loved me with all his heart, she said, what good would life do him then? Oh my god. She, on the other hand, wanted to do the same, and if he died a terrible death, she would go to the grave with him. Her steadfast vow had so far deterred all suitors, but the youth was so captivated by her beauty that he paid no attention to anything but asked her father for her. Do you know, said the king, what you must promise? I must go to this grave with her, he replied, if I outlive her, but my love is so great that I do not fear the danger. The king agreed, and the wedding was celebrated with great splendor. Now they lived happily and contentedly together for a while, when it happened that the young queen fell seriously ill, and no doctor could help her. When she lay dead, the young king remembered that what he had been forced to promise, and he was horrified to be put in the grave alive, but there was no way out. The king had guarded all the gates, and it was impossible to escape his fate. When the day came for the body to be laid in the royal vault, he was led down with the queen, and then the gate was bolted and closed. Okay. I'm sorry, what was I searching for again? So this is from this. Oh my god, AI assistant, go away. After receiving reports about an occult group known as the Witches of Babylon having knowledge of a highly secret rift event, we have decided to commence formal investigation. Preliminary searches in towns likely associated with the group have yielded some promising documents. This text is from a church bulletin board in Colonia Tovar. You can find it attached to this document. Where is... Okay. I'm curious about this. Colonia Tovar? It's in Venezuela. All the way it's near Caracas, actually. Oh god. Can we switch to not terrain traffic? No, sorry. Where okay, just give me your normal hello. Default. Thank you. Okay. Oh, where did I accidentally click to? Alright. Alright, and so what am I searching for? And this is help analyze the message from the help analyze the image from the hidden information. Receive a coded message. Sorry, I'm just not this one. This one. What exactly am I looking to input here? Or is it asking me to seek out what the text, where the text of this is from? I'm assuming that might be it, where the text of this is from. Okay. I need to go back to Google. Hello? Oh my god, I'm getting so lost. Okay. Google Translate. If I... Hey, Yahoo! If I like... The Princess on the Glass Hill. No, this doesn't look to be it. Doesn't look to be it, okay. Why am I getting Beauty and the Beast? The Princess. Okay, so I'm getting like I'm getting like weirdly Beauty and the Beast. This is about something about reclaiming a child. Oh, try the original German. That's a way to go. Oh my god. Actually, is this like in the how do I get to the clip notes again? Here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, without the top secret at the end. We did not find results for, and it just gives the entire text. Okay. If I type in princess wants to be buried alive with lover or something. Once. I don't know. It's oh wait, the princess threw snakes. The three snakes leaves? Villain wiki. Is this... Okay, a fairy tale by Brothers Grimm. The princess is the main antagonist of the Three Snake Leaves. She was the daughter of the king, the wife, later ex-wife, of the young man, later the prince, and the young man's father, daughter-in-law. This looks to be it. It makes sense, it's Brothers Grimm story. The princess was a young woman who is described as being very beautiful, but also very strange. She demands that her husband would be buried alive with her if she dies. She was also very ungrateful toward her husband, as when her husband revived her, her love for him fades, and she was twisted into an adulterous murderer, showing no remorse when she cold-bloodedly killed her husband. What? That was not part of the tale that we read. Guy just goes like, well, I guess I'm being buried alive here. I'm sorry, can we... Power, skills, beauty. Okay. So am I typing in, like, the name of this story into the... No, okay. Yeah. Bits. Sorry, I need to get to the Adobe document. What am I doing with this document? Like, I'm trying to understand what it is that I'm writing in this. Because I already tried the name of the title, even though there's no space in this. Like, it looks like just one long thing. The princess doesn't have a name. I don't know if I should be typing in the Brothers Grimm. Or Brothers Grimm. Should I... Oh, there's a message encoded into the story? The king had a daughter. Oh, sorry. The king had a daughter who was very beautiful, but also very strange. She had vowed not to take anyone's husband, Lord blah, blah, blah. If he loved me with all his heart, what good would life do then? She, on the other hand, wanted to do the same, and if he died a terrible death, she would go to the grave. Her steadfast vow had so far deterred all suitors, but the youth was so captivated by her beauty that he paid no attention to anything but asked her father for her. Do you know if I outlive her? I don't know why it's so squished up. It's actually really bothering me. Do you also know, said the king, what you must promise? I must go to this grave with her, he replied. If I outlive her, but my love is so great that I do not fear the danger. The king agreed, and the wedding was celebrated with great splendor. They now lived happily and contentedly together for a while. When it happened that the young queen fell seriously ill and no doctor could help her, and when she lay dead, the young king remembered that he had been forced what he had been forced to promise, and he was horrified to be put in the grave alive. But there was no way out. The king had guarded all the gates, impossible to escape. When the day came for the body to be laid in the royal vault, it was let down with the queen, and then the gate was bolted and closed. I'm kind of curious of why the story is called The Three Snake Leaves. The princess is the princess of her kingdom, the daughter of the king, vowed only to marry a man. A young man who served in her father's army falls in love with her and promises to be buried alive with her if she dies. The princess and the young man marry, and the young man becomes a prince. However, sometime later, the princess gets sick and dies. Then the prince is buried alive with his wife, and he protects her from a snake, which he thought came to devour her. The snake was revived by another snake, which used 3 leaves to revive the first snake. Then both snakes slither away, leaving the leaves behind. The prince then uses the leaves to revive his wife, and the princess is brought back to life. However, the princess's love for her husband fades, and when the prince and the princess board a ship to visit the prince's father, the princess has an affair with the ship's skipper, and both murder the former husband and throw his corpse to the sea. However, the prince's loyal servant, to whom the prince gave the 3 snake leaves, finds his master's bodies and revives him. The prince and the servant arrive at the palace before the princess does, and they tell the king everything. The king is horrified to learn about his daughter's treachery and adultery, but he decides to hear her out before acting. As the princess arrives, the king asks her why she came back alone. The princess then tries to feed her father lies about her husband suddenly dying and the skipper saving her. But the king reveals to her that the prince is alive at the palace. Thunderstruck, the princess falls on her knees and begs for mercy, but the king refuses, saying that she does not deserve any mercy after murdering the person she owes her life to. She is then placed on the boat, pierced with holes along with the skipper, and both sink down into the sea and drown. Okay. Trivia: it is possible the princess only faked her love toward her husband, and once she was revived by her husband, she openly showed her true colors. Okay? Alright then. I wish there was like... Oh, here we go. It's not so scrunched up. Okay. I'm gonna eat my chip here while I'm looking at this. We need the original version. I think I got it, but we need the original version of the Dre Schlagenbuster. No, wait, hold on. We're now on 3. Tale number 16. I don't know if it's gonna find. No. Oh wait, it's because Yahoo, so it's gonna open up as a new tab. I don't know if we can, because it's gonna be all in English, right? Oh, whoops. Oh, wow, I'm supposed to write German. Can't stop. I'm curious. Is this the entire thing? And here's the entire thing. Okay, hold on. I need to do some cleanup here. Okay, so we can get rid of this. So I can... There we go. My DPI is way too high. Okay, get rid of this. The middle area thing can go away now, please. There was once on... Okay, I'm assuming once upon a time, could no longer support his only son, then the son, dear father. Found one on Wikisource. The document only covers a small portion. I'm just curious. Does this like... Okay, interesting. I wanted to see if it would just show up here. If it's like underneath. Do you think this is long enough? I could just like type in if I just like put this into the thing. No, okay. Okay. This thing is, I wouldn't understand what to do with the original text anyway. Because I think from the message from Agent Azuro, we're trying to find this occult group. This text is a church. Preliminary researchers in towns likely. Yeah, we're trying to make contact with this group. If for some reason this group has placed the document on the church bulletin boards. So Well, good to know the guy doesn't die in the end, at the very least. I'll say that. It's not on every other word cipher. There's no reference codes. Um, I'm just trying to think. Where's the specific section? Because what about this passage that was written on the board is going to allow us to make. Why would they put this up on the board? What's specifically about it? Am I. Is there something like in Venezuela, three snakes, something? You're trying to pinpoint a location to them that involves the story? Because we're trying to make contact with them, right? This coven. And our clue to that is this post that they put on the bulletin board at the church here in this area. Um Since I do not know how to spell Venezuela, I'm gonna keep three snakes. How come this shows up? Three snakes story. Okay. I had surfing. Okay, I don't really see anything about that. Why does it keep saying like I keep getting. Is this something? Uh Three snake leaves. See, it just talks about. When you say snake leaves, I'm thinking of like the plant showed up at some point. No, they just talks about snakes. We get the image of the plant. um, Snakes of Venezuela. I'm wondering if I should go. The line of thinking is that this story should be familiar to the people sending the message, to the point that it's more or less standard. Maybe there's something different in the coded retailing. The coded retailing. I mean, obviously we're skipping certain sections. This is wait, sorry, this is not the. Here we go. So this one starts here. I must be buried with her if I live her, but my lips are gay, do not mind all the splendor. Okay, so this one is from this section. This next section, oh, so it's literally just these two sections. Yeah, okay. So, and it just skips out on the other paragraphs. Looks, on the cursory look, it just looks the same to me, but do I need to go get a hint? See, I'm switching back and forth between text and like it looks virtually the same. It's just the second and third paragraph of this thing. The site that does text comparisons. Okay, well, I found this site, textcompare.com. We can try that. So the Google one here, actually it might be, so the original version, which should be this one. Let's get rid of the top secret. And then this is the original text here. Okay, I'm going to have to make sure to get rid of the English because it's also grabbing the English. I'm hoping this is it with this. What what does this mean? Huh? Sorry, I'm going like hat de Glühgatten. I'm very confused of what happened here. Because first everything just like jumps down. Okay. Just gonna have to look at this ourselves. Yeah, so far it's just a formatting thing, but I honestly don't see any difference. Wunderlich, Sehat, Gatten, Kimzun, Tianich. Try manually splitting by sentence. That'd actually be good. This will be a lot easier to see since all this red is like. Also weirdly, like this side is bigger than this one. question mark. Okay, just so I can not getting too far ahead of myself here. It's kind of weird that one side seems to, I don't know, it's like a lot. Wait, what's happening here? Noggin, Woot, Tune. For some reason, the writing of this one is different. I think the original coded text has some funky formatting that causes text to move over to the next line. Okay. Frankly, this is like way beyond anything I don't. Also, at this point, I've already messed this up, so. Okay. Black Watchmen Season 2. Now, I don't know because the guide that we were using only went so far. Again, save file, get PDF, then reverse search the image, and we find the place of Venezuela. Then Googling Bolivia high-risk transmission leads us to, which is the password malaria. Searching the PDF text leads us to grim stories. But we see that not all the words are exact, so we go to text. Oh, we actually. Okay, so we're on the track. Inserting both paragraphs gives us the answer. Does it? Okay. I don't know. Let's maybe try to do this again because clearly I don't know what the. Mainly I just did not know what I was looking at with the text comparison thing. Okay. Let's copy. So we're on the right track. It's just I'm not understanding how to read this text comparison thing. Then see, there's also a question of like the formatting, particularly from this, like if there is a. Okay, what am I doing? Sorry, got lost. Need to. I'm gonna do it one at a time instead. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this. Guess I'm getting confused. See, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, what is... I don't understand what the comparison is being made right now. I think that's my issue. Like, I don't know if it's going to be highlighting... I don't know if it's particularly one word that's missing. Or... But then, like, the formatting... Because maybe the source that they're using is not the same as what the one I found. It's not words but individual letters? Are you serious? Wait, what's this text comparison thing supposed to be? Oh wait, is it because at one point, where was it? This one word, it was a Z here, but it was an S. one of the words I know I saw that it was a different. Okay, so I don't know. This text comparison thing is relapsed with deer. Okay. Unfortunately, the text comparison is not working. Or do I have to do it line by line? Maybe that would be the better going at this line by line rather than like sentence by sentence. Otherwise, like, because I can't seem to do it in big chunks. Which this is going to be annoying. Okay, so what's the difference between this? One. No, seriously, what is the difference between this? I'm not seeing a difference unless you mean the space. It's getting higher, okay. Okay. So, oh boy, this is gonna be very annoying. So it's the PDF. Wait, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna copy and paste this maybe into Notepad. I don't know if the Notepad's gonna get rid of the formatting thing. Don't think so. Boy, this is gonna get real annoying. Oi. No, okay. The Notepad, I don't think the Notepad solution. I think I just have to do this line by line. And so I think maybe it's actually the PDF that's screwing up the formatting because it's going to want to stick to a specific thing. Because unfortunately with like the big chunk of text, I just can't tell what exactly I'm formatting there, so... Okay. So, let's write this out, everybody. I'm assuming I'm copying from the original. ISM. Is that, am I copying, am I copying for the original or I'm copying for the copy text with the incorrect... Oh dear God. Which one am I copying from? The cipher version? So this version left the one that we got from... I would think it would make more sense from the version that was on the bulletin board. I would imagine. I mean, I could write out both just in case, since... Okay. Hot. Here, we'll copy this. Okay, I just need to get rid of some things here, just to clear up. And then need to go to the text. Is it very specifically just the Adobe text that's causing the... It might be. Because in that case, I could just then... E S I A S A. Should I do that? Just like go back, copy all the Adobe ones in, and then just try to reformat as best I can in this thing here. Because otherwise, this is going to be very annoying long time. I don't know. Because it's really just the Adobe text that's causing the problem. So if I fill out the entire Adobe text, I don't know whether to consider that. Is that there? I should probably copy this one as well. Oh. And get rid of the English. For my sake, I'm just going to do that. Okay. It's looking... Formatting's looking similar. Maybe not this part. Oh. No, wait. Okay. I'm hoping this is not, no, okay, it's not formatting. I'm probably not, like, accidentally erasing words. That's my issue. Though I think if I accidentally erase something, I would be able to see very quickly whether or not... Okay. I'm hoping the formatting is okay if I compare them. No! What happened? Okay. The entire formatting screwed up somewhere. Also, we can say right away that none of it is in the second part of the text. Interestingly enough. Okay, where did the formatting go wrong? Don Milsam. Und how did the entire Alfreer... Oh god, all this red is actually throwing me off. It's here. Here the things go a bit awry. Hi, regulator. What's wrong with the formatting here? I don't get it. Oh, it's a beautiful German bedtime story. You know, wife, princess wants husband to die with her. You know, so if she dies, he has to be buried with her. um, he does so, but miraculously is able to resurrect her. But I guess she really didn't love him. Slept with some other guy, tried to kill him. It was a whole thing. And then she ended up being punished for it because bad deeds give bad results. So, but right now I'm just trying to format from the Adobe thing. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did, but I did something and it worked. Literally no difference on that second paragraph, but this one has the first one has all the differences. I mean, it's either she came back evil or she was always evil. The thing was like she never didn't actually care for the guy or something like that. What was it? What was it inferring here? Was it the fan? No, I think it was like the fandom wiki thing that said one of the stories, the interpretations, like she didn't actually love him, and then her resurrecting showed her true colors. Like, I guess she just never really didn't want to get married, thinking no one in the world will agree to those terms. If I die before you, then you will go to the grave with me, husband. Death do us part, never. I think one of the enters with the skies of space. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the differences we have here. This is not something they ever shown before, the text comparison. I would not have thought to do this, honestly. I, G, L, E, got all this text. S, I, S, I, S, I, okay, I'm on, A, A, N, M, A, R, T, I, N. Okay. Get rid of that. Hopefully I got all that correctly. Let's head to this. How many actually, I mean, I can't count that. I, G, L, E, S, A, I, A, N, M, A, R, tin. Okay, I must have got something wrong. Oh my god. Is it this one or am I trying to get this one here? Is it really this one I'm trying to get here on the side? Or did I just miss a letter? Dear God. Okay. Oh, I did not get a double S. Okay. I'm going... Windwalker, I'm going with yours. So... SSANMR tin. Okay, other side, everybody? Did I spell this right? No, but typo, no! This is so hard to... Oh, this is a single S. Okay, well, clearly I got something wrong, or it's supposed to be this side of the text. Can I? Okay, thinking. I, G, L. Next word should be E. S, I, A. Oh, A, S. Okay. A, S. A, okay, S, A. N, M. A. The rest should be Martin. Okay, I think I just missed that one. I think it's because I missed the one S. Okay, so LESIA. Oh God. Okay, we're done with that. Going on to the next thing. We're not. Coat of Arms. We received a new message from Agent Azuro. Decode the contents and we'll send back a reply. Another code message? I know there's like big thing. We gotta keep this a secret, everybody, but I could do without it. Okay, turning back to the PD archive here. Let's search this. Download this. What in the... Okay, hold on, let me get... Well, one, I need to, like, get rid of a whole bunch of things. It's very... My desktop is very cluttered. No, don't save this. Okay. We are going to open the PGN file, if you'll let me. If you'll let me, please. Here we go. Got this cover. I also need to open this in Notepad, I'm assuming, as usual. Open with Notepad. And at the end... Oh, we actually don't get anything. I mean, I get a series of numbers, but hold on, let me switch this to the Notepad so you see what I'm looking at. But this is the what's at the end. So there's no archive number. I don't know if this number is going to mean anything. But either way, we're going to switch back to the PGN here. So let's see, we got... I'm going to assume I need to reverse image search this. Archived flag colors, all caps, yellow, blue, red. It's very specific. You give the hex code. What am I looking for again? We received a new message. Okay. Okay. Is a hex code. Do I need to reverse image search this? I mean, I could just reverse image search this. Okay. Downloads. Okay, what you got for me? I'm sorry, I still got the image covering everything. So it's just the Venezuela coat of arms, it looks like. Yeah, coat of arms of Venezuela. Okay. So I guess I would imagine the more important thing would be archive flag colors. What the hell do I do with this? Does this have to do with those series of numbers on the notepad? Like, am I... Oh, Photoshop? Ooh. Okay, I'll open this up in Photoshop. Let's see if I can get... Here we go. Can probably... Okay, sorry. There's a lot of clutter happening right now. I can get rid of the photo finder, viewfinder thing. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a key symbol here. I didn't see that at all. I mean, like, because even if we the oh, interesting. This is EECCOO. Fail the spot check. Shh. Shh. Okay, hold on. I can't do this. So it's not, okay, so obviously it's not this one because this is FF, where I'm looking for EECCO. I mean, I am probably gonna have to zoom in or something here. Okay, hold on. Let's, zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll need the original coat of arms. Oh, is it like one of those difference layer things? Okay. Let's see. If I need the original coat of arms, let's go back to 10i. Okay. Okay, okay, sorry. I'm at the LME. Interestingly, oh, look at all the... See, I don't know. Do we have one without the... Oh, there's... Okay. I'm assuming... What does the image show? Okay, specifically this version here. The coat of arms. Can I open image a new tab? There is a difference, at least from this image I'm seeing. It's not as, the horse is not as defined in comparison to the Photoshop one. Okay, let's bring this into the original, to the Photoshop. Did I? Yeah, okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. Right now I'm just trying to match it up and then try to do the difference layer thing. I don't know if that's going to be it, but that's actually kind of scary. Oh, we're just comparing colors? Normal. Interesting. Like the yellow on the lettering here. I'm gonna keep it as such there, like that. Is there a way to like pinpoint a color? EE. I mean, what is okay? What does EEC get us? EECC00. I guess it's that. Or should I be playing? Or am I using? Should I be making these layers and making a difference layer from that? Like, okay, let's get rid of this. If hold on, let's. So if I put new, and then we're to paint this new layer. Okay. I need wait, I need the other colors. Let's make it 2 more layers here. Okay, this is EECC00. This one will be, I don't know if this is the way to do this, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. 837D. Here, just so I can, for the love of God, see it better. CF14AF. Okay. So this one I need 00837D. Okay, and this one, I'm hoping I input that color correctly. This one I need CF. Oh my god, I can't even read that. 14. Here we did this. Copy. Paste. I don't know why I was struggling. Where's the difference? Difference. No. Okay. So it wasn't the difference thing. At least I can't find it. Sorry, I'm just curious about this. Didn't even realize that. Okay. Anyway, back to... Okay. Hex codes of Venezuela flag. Dear God. Oh shoot, sorry. I just realized I'm not on the the browser part of it. Sorry, what is happening? Can I... Okay, archive. Sorry, just going back so I can go back for the image here. Archive the flag colors, all caps. Yellow, blue, red. Okay, and then I think my problem is I don't know what I'm doing with these codes. What is the original? I think I lost track of what the original thing was again. We received a new message. We're just trying to get to... Oh, we're probably just trying to get to the PDF at this point, right? I think this is supposed to be the archive code, with the difference being the code itself. I'm... Honestly, this is like way too complicated in my head. I think I need to get rid of Google Translate here. Sorry, I just need to get rid of all the snake stuff. Otherwise, it's going to get very confusing. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep that up. 3 snakes, we can get rid of that. Okay. So... I think my problem is like we have these 3 numbers here. And I want to what? The difference being the code itself. We have 3 numbers, so I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Steam. Guy, do you have a hint? Searching Venezuela flag colors leads us to image of Venezuela flag. We notice that the hex values are different. Combining them gives us... Okay, how do you combine them? I think this is where I'm lost at, because I'm not sure how... Maybe that's the thing, is I don't know how these exactly combine or separate together at all. Actually... Okay, so this is the image that they were given. This is the one from the original. So the original are these ones. These are from the briefing. I just don't understand how it's like, because I think this is the thing I don't get is how do we combine them together? Okay, like this is the answer right here, straight up. But how I don't understand. Oh, so it's like what we did before with the text comparison. We're just finding what the different. Okay, E. Oh, I see. Actually now seeing. Maybe I can I zoom in? Sorry, I need to Alt plus. Or is it Control plus? It's Control plus. Whoa, I went too far with that. Okay, zoomed in a bit too close, but I can now I'm seeing like the underlines of AF. Okay, so that's what they mean by the difference. I thought it was like we're actually somehow combining things together. Like somehow I'm supposed to know how the difference combined and they get like the hex code color for that and what combined those. I'm like, I don't know. That seems a lot. This makes more sense. Okay. The Golden Dawn flashback. See, did I solve that though, or did I had to result to using the walkthrough because I wasn't getting how I was supposed to be doing this. Okay, let's just copy this. Return this back to normal. I think it's it's Control 0. This is Control 0 to put everything back to normal. Scroll down. Oh wait, no, never mind. I went too far. Chaos theory. Okay, we have a PDF file. A PDF file with a password. Wha. Right. A PDF file with a password. Totally forgot about that. I don't imagine the one in that notepad. the series of numbers in the notepad would be it. I doubt, but listen, a girl can hope. Where's the... Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. Anyway. I know that you can password protect files with this. I mean, this apparently this thing is requiring a lot of secrecy. It's just and everything revolves us getting to the secret archive number, then getting to the secret PDFs, but we need the password for the secret PDF. It's kind of like, okay, like so many hoops to jump through here for secrecy. Is there not a better way? Do you not have secure lines of communications? Don't use Signal chat, but secure lines of communication. Oh wait, what's our original? Okay, I can get rid of the notepad thing, but oh god, get rid of these. Okay, so this sorry. This was just to get the archive number. But the key, on the other hand, has to do with the Venezuela flag? Because we need the password for the PDF file, but so the key is this. So this got us the archive number for the PDF, but now the password for this is what? What's the original? Is there a certain name? Does this not the flag? Does the coat of arms have a name? Oh, what's the missing text? Oh, like literally, it was actually Republic of Venezuela here. Oh, República de Venezuela. God, I'm gonna have to keep referring back to this just so I can make sure I get it right. See, this is where the caps situation is decapitalized. Should I just put all caps all together? Am I including the space? Am I not including the space? Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, it's like, what's the cap situation in this? Okay. I'll be frank. Reverse image search. What? Oh, wait. Okay, it looks like it's just all caps, maybe. So that's the main thing I'm like trying to figure out. Was like, is it all caps I'm looking at? Okay, all caps it is then. Let's try that. Oh my god. Oh shoot. I need to... Okay, and then... You know what, I'm just gonna copy and paste from the... Like, can I not copy and paste from the guide? If that is the key, then I imagine it should be exact spaces and everything. Okay. That would make sense. Okay. I literally just like copied it from the Steam walkthrough, put it into the search just so I can make sure it's spelled right. Let's see. Okay. That's what it was. Spaces and everything. So yeah, I wasn't sure. So my situation was like I was just capitalizing the first letters, but it wanted all caps. You know. Oh wait, actually it even says. It says on the image all caps. Flag colors all caps. Though I don't think that matters. Okay. I can get rid of this Adobe image thing. Goodbye. Don't want to see you again. Let's look. I need to bring in the... Is that it? No, come on. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm like desperately trying to get the... Hello? I'm trying to get the PDF to show up. Maybe it's already... Okay, sorry. I keep forgetting that. Fun fact, this is not how I got locked out of a Word document for the longest time when I forgot the password. This is how I forgot. It's always those caps. Those capitalizations. Like you're trying to be tricky. and then you're being so tricky that your mind just does not bother to remember. Anyway, which is a Babylon site report from Agent Azuro to Office of Analysis. Message contents. Okay, the website. Wait, that was a website? Wait, okay, that was a website. Iglesiasanmartin.com seems to have been taken down, likely due to increased interest into the group. However, I did some digging into cached versions of the site, and I managed to find contact information inscribed below. I cannot seem to get any response. If you get through, try and find the name of the leader of the Witches of Babylon? I don't know how to say this. Babylon. I'll look the person up in town and pay them a visit. Clearly, the group has already warned its members of the coming storm. We need to convince them not to warn the general public about the Agosturo Rift event and prevent panic. You find the name of the leader, and I will handle the negotiations. Contact information text found on cached version. Many have suffered from Malleus Maleficum. Honor first the memory of the last to suffer below. And then we have ourselves... Well, we have ourselves a Gmail thing. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, wait. What am I... What is the Malleus Maleficum thing? Like, what is that? I don't know what that is. I need to... I don't know which... Okay, good. Correct things up. Malleus Maleficum accuses witches of infanticide, cannibalism, and casting evil spells to harm their enemies, as well as the power to steal a man's penis. Okay. There's all this, and then there's like specifically this. Okay. Usually translated as the Hammer of Witches, is the best known treatise about witchcraft. It was written by German Catholic clergyman Heinrich Kramer under his Latinized name, and first published in the German city of Speyer. Sorry, I can't. Okay. Sorry, the whole stealing of the penis thing was like, what? There was everything else, and then there's that. And what does the text underneath say? Contact information found on cached version, blah, blah. Many has suffered. Honor first the memory of the last to suffer. So I'm assuming from this, AI assistant, go away. When I put the contact, when I email this thing, under the Agent Chiak email, I will be inputting the name of the person last to suffer. I don't know if this image has... How important is this image? That's the question. Okay. I need to screen capture this. We're going to... I'm trying to reverse image search this. I don't know what to call it. Coat of arms? Like, I'll just call it witchcraft. I don't know what to call it. Reverse image search. Oh, I should probably bring it back here. Okay. Wapen Endigan. Okay. You wanna tell me what this is? Psst. You got 8 searches for this. Site can't be reached. Okay. Interesting. If I type in Wapen and again, am I going to be able to find... The arms were officially granted in 1965 are much older. The city is owned by the Lords. Reference Heraldry of the World. Okay. Origin. The arms were officially granted in 1965 but are much older. The city was owned by the Lord of Ursenberg, who was granted the city rights in 12 so this is a city coat of arms? Okay. Some scribes coming book was condemned by top theologians of the Inquisition at the faculty, but recommending illegal procedures and for being inconsistent with Roman Catholic doctrines of demonology. However, Kramer was never removed and enjoyed considerable prestige thereafter. Malleus calls sorcery heresy, which is the crime at the time. When it was published, heretics were often sentenced to be burned alive at the stake, and the Malleus suggested the same for witches, despite, or perhaps because of, being condemned by some members of the church. The Malleus was very popular. And there was revived. Okay. Theological foundations. Receptions. Go away. So this thing, I'm under assumption from that Wikipedia file that the email that we are, says we need to, God damn it, because we're trying to contact them, right? Many have suffered the Malleus Maleficarum. Honor first the memory of the last to suffer below. And so the last to suffer, I'm trying to find the last victim that was in this particular town. The Salem witch trials? The Salem witch trials didn't burn. Which one am I thinking of? I'm sorry, because I know there's like, was it Salem? I don't know. There's confusion because some places burned, but there are other places hanged. This one's very specifically said about burning. Also, the coat of arms is the thing that's like, because they do specifically show this image. So this is a city. Indigan? I don't know what the Wappen part is for. If I do witch trials. Okay. In 1751, Endigan was the site of one of the last witch trials in Europe. Oh, like literally the coat of arms is just showing up right there. Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, in Salem, they were hanged, if I'm remembering. And it was like on the continent is, or that's how I was taught, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the continents where they did the burnings. But Endigan is a small German town located in southwest Germany at the border with France. It lies at the northern border of a former volcano area called Salem. I mean, Salem is like, at least for North America, would be like the most that I don't know I'm most familiar with. I know movies like to portray the burning, but I'm pretty sure that there were no actual burnings; it was hangings. Actually, we could probably just check that up right now. but this is already gonna take a long time. I'm still only on one mission, guys. This one mission is gonna take everything. Okay, and again, the population. So, are we going to? Is it? Okay, so this is very specifically about the city itself. So, if I type in last victim, what the hell is that? List of people executed for witchcraft. Okay, that's specifically Salem. I mean, we could look at it, but names, lifetime, nationality. If I try to find, no, okay. See, I don't know if this list would, because it could. I'm sorry, what? This is 2024? What? This is, I'm sorry, wait, what? List of people executed for witchcraft. This is in India in 2024. This is also 2024. Okay. Okay, unfortunately the Endigan thing didn't... It doesn't seem to list specific cities. We do know... Wait, we were given the time frame, right? Here, Endigan. Okay. 1751, site of one of the last witch trials in Europe. Oh, here we go. On 24th of April, Anna, I'm not going to say her name, was burned as a witch after the Peace of Pressburg, and again was assigned with the rest of the Brasog to Baden. At the same time, also became, okay, so I'm assuming this is the person. Was one of the last people in Germany and Europe confirmed to have been executed in public for witchcraft. It was for the devastating fire, which became the trigger of the witch trial. The fire destroyed most of the village. The 63-year-old peasant was accused of having caused arson through a devil's pact. Okay. Schindenwind was judged guilty and sentenced to death. She was burned. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the... And then I need to email. Stop it. I need to email this thing here. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of the paint thing. Get back to the contact. Okay, gonna. Oh, damn, I was hoping like I could just like. Okay, copy. And then no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're gonna go to the agent email. Oh shoot. Hold on. I need to. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on this page as I gain access to the email. Later, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Agent Chiak. We're gonna enter in the password. Okay, so I think I can bring up. Where is the compose? Compose. Not that. What? Where is the email? Contact. And I need to put in. Let's see. Honoring. What's her name? What's your name, ma'am? Oh no, ma'am, what's your name? Where is the. There we go, sorry. Anna. Too many things places to go. Okay. Keep pressing tab as if I'm going to blah 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 blah. Okay. Send. I'm hoping. That's okay. I'll change it. This email is very specifically for this Gmail account. So was there a thing about doctors being confused with vampires? Is anything happening? Hello? Okay, well. Well, that's happening. Okay, password changed. But I don't know if this, ma'am. Yes, and I did change my password. Did not go through? Maybe send an email with just her name as the subject. That's also, maybe he's like not adding the specific word. Excuse me as I like try desperately to. I don't know. Anyone like me where it's like you see emails that are unopened and you just want to like you need to get rid of it for the love of God. Okay. I think I need to try to also I'll check my phone right now to make sure that I'm not getting like a whole bunch of contacts. Is this you? Just making sure. Okay. So let's try again. Let's see. And then Anna. Ma'am? Wait, sent. Anna Schindenwind. Okay, so, oh wait, sorry, I realized I didn't change it back. Is everything back? Okay. Send as a subject, but I'm assuming that's what I need to do. Otherwise, oops. Honor first the memory of the last to suffer below. Oh, there, okay. So, I don't know, maybe it's either I didn't put in the subject line or I added the honoring and that confused the whatever the thing was. Crimson Library. Bright blessings. Our group shall gather soon at the church. I welcome you to join us and discuss your concerns in person so we may find the best path forward. Martin, High Priest of Saint San Martin. Okay. Am I just... Because this is the contact, right? So am I just inputting this? Wait, what was... Okay, hold on. I need to go to the PDF file again. The PDF file says, AI system, go away. You need to find the name of the leader and now we'll handle... Okay, so I think I just add this to... Okay, I'm making sure that everything has gone back to the... There we go. Add this name. There we go.
We have made contact with the head of the group. Negotiations are taking place. They seem cooperative and have been assured by us that safety measures are already in position for the Rift event. If we see any signs of an information leak, we'll be assigning nearby assets to silence the leadership.
All right. Oh my god, guys. This was... this was one mission. This was all one mission. And I'm out of time. I was thinking maybe I'll get through 2. I mean, the thing is like, because you have to like, you get the encrypted message, so you need to find the archive, the new archive with the PDF, then you need to find the password for that PDF. Then you need to actually go through what the mission parameter is, which is the information that the agent needs. It extends everything to a crazy amount. These will get harder and wilder. I'm very curious. Like, with the Steam thing, does this go all the way to... Okay, so this file actually has all the way... This actually... Oh, it's completely full. I'm not, like, looking... I'm, like, fast scrolling, so I can't really see anything. Okay, at the very least, there is a Steam walkthrough to refer back to if we need to. Boy, I feel like I would have gone through that malaria one quicker if I wasn't confused by a fluid. This also includes the DLC missions. Oh, I mean the walkthrough? Yeah. Which I don't know if I have that. I see this here, but Either way, I can add it later. Nonetheless, Oops had password leak, but one, it's I don't know. I use the those password vault stuff, so all the passwords are unique, and I changed it already. So whatever. Probably need to change it anyway. God, now this is making me think. It's like, what passwords do you need to change recently for safety reasons? But anyway, okay, yeah. So today was literally just mission 15. 2 hours. Yeah, that as well. Like, I get notified. I think I've had it one time, which I don't use Facebook anymore, or haven't for a really, really long time. But yeah, I remember getting a message. It was like, someone is trying to enter your thing from, and if it was like India, I'm like, yeah, I'm clearly not there. But again, everything has like a unique password. A unique password that has it's just a bunch of symbols and letters. I'm not gonna remember off the top of my head. Right? But, and then 2FA, though, who knows? At this point, there's like, all of this like security and stuff like that. There's just a lot of processes. It's just, they always find a way. If they can find the access in, they'll figure it out. So I think, what was it? Was it 2FA? Or is it maybe it's just, I don't know, someone's like, there's this weakness here. It's like, oh god, nothing is safe ever. Ever. Everyone's trying to stay one step ahead of each other. Either trying to gain access to your information, or all that jazz, or trying to protect it. Okay. So I guess next week is mission 16. I don't know, like, is this gonna be like one mission every week now? Because this is a lot. Yeah, because we still have... Yeah, I have to say, in comparison to like season 1, season 2 has gone like crazy hard. But we'll see. Also, like, and obviously, because I will obviously play the DLC stuff, I would just have to either buy it if I haven't already. I also have 19.4, which I did kickstart. I was part of the Kickstarter for that. So maybe after, I don't know if I'm going to be playing another Allison Smith game. I know this is really early talk, because I got way more missions to go through before this, but 19.4 can be on the docket, but like, I'll probably play a different game and then come back to the Black Watchmen for the DLC, or 19.4. As long as I get through all these missions. But seriously, the Black Watchmen, can you guys not like make a secure line? This whole password thing is just getting crazy. I can see the DLCs are Mother Russia and Alone in the Dark Web. See, and Whitechapel, not counting the sandbox stuff. I don't know, because I think I see the Mother Russia here. I'm gonna have to check. I'm pretty sure, I think I know for a fact I do not have Alone in the Dark Web in Whitechapel. Which, how recent were those? So I know they seemed like, I know since when I first replayed the first season, I came across some roadblocks because some stuff needs to be updated. And then I know they had done an update, what, last year? This year, recently? To keep things going. And I think they have a Discord. Okay, well, this entire set is just mission 15 and going through colors and all that jazz and tech comparison. If there was a text comparison before, I literally do not remember it. But either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for joining me with this live stream and helping my scattered, chaotic brain trying to figure out what the hell is going on with all of this. This is really difficult. Until next time, guys. See ya!